The urban stealth camper van, man. You know it makes sense. A conspiracy-free zone.
Hello, how you doing? As you can see, still in the van. Still got the same top on from the last video, but who cares? You might think I'm a safe dodger. Who cares? I'm warm. What it is, there's the method behind my madness. Since I've had this fleeting drastic haircut, that's why I've got this hat on as well. My ears have been freezing, so because I don't have the heating on all night, the diesel heater, I sort of let it get hot and then sort of turn it off. You know, I really should put it on low, but that would mean reading the instructions. So I'm in bed and I can just put me hood over my head, and I'm like a gangster soap dodger. No, it just keeps me bloody ears warm. I can't stand it, you know, since this bleeding haircut. It's been a bit drastic. What have I been up to? Nothing really. Do you know what? Even though I've been in here, I've not even... Well, that's tell a lie. I have watched the TV, but I haven't watched a lot of TV. I usually come in here, I can get all the channels of that, and usually just vegetate in front of the TV, but I haven't really had it on. Been downtown. That's like a ghost town. Where I am, it's quite oldie woldy. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I prefer the older generation, to be frank, than the youth of today. But I've never seen so many boss-eyed people in my life. I don't know if it's because they've got the masks on, but you sort of notice the eyes more there, and you know, and they ain't got a little bit of straw hanging out there, but you know, bless them. But yes, it's a funny breed down there. Funny breed, but nice enough, you know. Don't feel threatened at all, or you know, one of them sort of, you know, you feel safe, comfortable, which I like. You know, it's worth its weight in gold, isn't it? Yeah, that was like a ghost town. Hardly anybody about, considering it was crazy the other day. Charity shops are open again, so that's good. Do like a look in there. I bought a meerkat of all things. £1. $1. I bought a meerkat doll, teddy bear thing. I don't know. In my head, because of the meerkat adverts, I think they're going to be worth some money in the future. They'll probably be £1.50. I paid £1 for it, so it's 50p profit. So fuck that. Yeah, just had to look round the charity shops, but I do enjoy a good rummage through them crap. But yeah, I spoke to a mate. We was talking about we was just talking about how the world's changed and we got onto, I don't know how we got onto bloody telephones and that, and I was saying about like growing up in the 70s and 80s and having the first phone, you know, your first house phone, because it was either that used the neighbour at the end of the road, everyone used to borrow her phone, or go to a telephone box. And yeah, so when we had our first house phone, it was brilliant. It was just the buzz of it, you know. It was just so exciting. I was like coming home from school, and my dad controlled the telephone. All right. Now picture my dad. He's a paddy. He's an Irish fella. Bit of a work hard, play hard Irish fella. Like to drink, and very regimented when it come to the phone. He didn't quite understand how to use it. It makes me laugh even to this day, you know. It's just the innocence of it, you know. It's a telephone, you know. God almighty, it made calls, not very good quality calls, but it made calls. That's all it did. But I used to sit on the stairs and just look at it. I was fascinated by it, and then I'd pick it up when there was no one looking and hear the dialing tone. What the fuck? Oh dear, I always wanted a red phone like Batman. And we had a cream one, and these ones you do the dialer. But we were just talking about that, and it just brought it back to me. It made me laugh. And yeah, I remember coming home from school. We knew there was about a 2-month waiting list to get this telephone installed into the house. But I remember that day, Because I think my dad had to come home early from work or something like that. Come home, and my mum had bought a purpose-built bit of furniture to go in the hallway, just so the phone concealed it. Crazy. Fucking crazy. But it's just the innocence. It's just the innocence. I'd give anything to go back to them times, you know what I mean? But, oh my God. Yeah, it was like a mahogany. It was like a table, but it had like a velvet, like a sort of burgundy velvet cushion on it. And it had a bit where you put the phone on. And it had a little drawer. So you, I don't know, you put your Yellow Pages in it or something, and yeah, then she had a little doily, and then the phone sat on the doily. Then she had a little pretend like a fake sort of plant in a vase. So it's clear as day. Can't remember last week, but I can remember that. And yeah, crazy. I used to sit on the stairs and just drool over this freaking phone. I wanted one in my bedroom, but yeah, never allowed to use it. I think the first telephone bill, my old man was like, "That's going fucking back. That is too expensive," because everyone was phoning everyone, especially my sister. And he was like, "I'm never in it." So he had the brainwave of putting one of those, like a little tiny, you know, where you go like that with the older numbers. Put a little lock on it, like a key. I swear he had a man in his freaking neck as well. And yeah, you weren't allowed to use it. Then he had another bright idea, and I think it was the encouragement of Busby from BT what gave him the bleating idea to do it. It was a little box, and it was like a money box, but it had Busby, BT, or something like that written on it. And it was like contribute, or I can't even remember, something like you contribute, add some money or something like that. Yeah, so if you were lucky enough to get the key around his neck, and he did let you use it, he would stand over you, and I think he would give you 2 minutes, because he worked it out from the freaking phone bill, 50 pence. In the 80s, 50p, that was a nice bit of money. 50p, 2 minutes. 2 fucking minutes. Yeah, and he would stand there, and he would be timing you. I think I only see him on the phone once, and that was to his mum, to my nan. And be like, "It's clear, isn't it? It's clear. You just lived out at the fucking bottom of the road. Yeah, I can hear you. It's clear." Oh, crazy times, crazy times. It's like that with the video. Yeah. He come home. It must have been a deal in the pub or something. He was always coming home with like. He'd come home with dogs and stuff like that from the pub. You know, he'd come home with a turkey, but weren't even dead, like a turkey or chicken or something like that. He'd bought a turkey or chicken or something. Oh, this is when I was a nipper. He bought a turkey or a chicken, and he took it to me nan down the road, because she used to live on a farm. So like wrung its neck, and they ate it. That's barbaric. And that was down the Duke of Edinburgh pub. Who goes in there? You know, I've got some things to sell. What you got to sell? Cigarettes? What you got? Tools? Nah, I've got a chicken. Frozen? Nah, it's still fucking alive. Yeah, that's the gospel. That is gospel. That's like I went to my granddad's, and yeah, he's got these fucking rabbits running around the front room. Thinking, no, he's bought me a nice bunny rabbit. No, he went to the Turkey, Hertfordshire. Is it Hertfordshire farmers market? And he bought all these rabbits to eat, but he'd let them around in the front room. They were hopping around, thinking, "Wait, this is nice." Straight for the pot. But I didn't know that. Yeah, I remember when my dad, he come home with a video from the Nag's Head, Duke of Edinburgh, one of the two pubs he used to drink in. And yeah, come home with this video, and we like blew my mind. Warden the phone. No, this blew my mind. A video player. But bought the video player, but no tapes. And I think the first tape he got was, the first pirate tape he got was E.T., I think. So that's going back a few years, isn't it? E.T. And the copy was awful. I think it was sideways, but we was all like in amazement. It's like being in a cinema, but I'm sitting in the front room in my pants. Yeah, mental. And then we joined Images. See, I still remember all these things. It was called Images Video Video Club, and that was in Muswell Hill. It was like one of the first video places, you know what I mean? And we were like, so what do you want, Betamax or VHS? We were like, I ain't got a fucking clue, we don't know. And he was like, is it like that one? And we went, yeah, it's exactly like that one. So it was VHS. But yeah, every film we went to pick, it was that. So I think I had The Way of the Dragon, Bruce Lee. I think me old man picked The Thing, some horror film. And yeah, I think we all had a film each. Had it for the weekend. Maltesers at the ready. Don't fuck about. Oh Christ, sorry about this video. It was just a rambling one, but yeah, them. Oh, good times. But you know, these kids don't know they're freaking born. You know what I mean? Don't leave the phone out of their hand. But it takes the excitement out of things, doesn't it? You know, but it's all on a plate for you. But yeah, never mind. Well, I'll try and make a van life video soon.